Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Srinivasan, software developer. We are looking into SQLite Database tutorial. In this video, I'm going to explain how to use case statements in SQLite Database query. So for that, I'm going to use this simple invoice table. So yeah, let's get into this. And before that, I want to show in this video, I'm going to do all these 6 practices. Uh, mm, um, which are explaining which are going to explain about case statement. So all this practice we are going to for all this practice we are going to use the case statement and select statement. um, yeah, let's get into this. So first one is practice one is replace value if customer name is null. The condition is if the customer, we have a customer column in the invoice table, right? So if the customer name is null, so we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 rows which has customer name as null, and remaining uh, rows has um, customer name itself. Okay, so we are going to show we are going to show some default values when we select the customer name along with all the other columns in invoice. So for that, yeah, I'm going to select invoice number. Now I'm going to use case statement. Case when customer name is null, then uh, it will show like no customer. And we are going to complete the case statement. That's why we are putting end here. And we need to give some alias name. So better we will give some different name, like, yeah, customer from invoice. And yeah, so if I execute, you can see, so I just selected 1 2 3 4 columns only. So sorry, invoice number, yeah. So you can see it shows we are getting the customer names as no customer, um, and we just replaced all the null values with no customer value. So that's what we are getting, right? But we have new null values in the customer column, customer name column. But we have name, right? But it shows the null values instead. So for that, again, I'm going to give another condition. When, sorry, I'm going to use else. So let's assume this when keyword is if customer name is null, then no customer, else we are going to return the customer name itself. Okay, so if I execute, you can see, so we have all the customer names along with no customer if the customer name is null. And yeah, so this is how you can use any other values. You can use any default values if the particular column value is null by using a case statement. Okay, so yeah, yeah, let's move to the next practice. And next practice is to find customer name using like and return new value. So we are going to use like, we are going to use like keyword in case statement. when we select the columns from the invoice table actually. So better I will copy this query, and now yeah, we are going to select the same, and now yeah, Joel, I'm going to give some value instead of Joel. Then the value is friend. You can give any value in your case. So this is a demonstration purpose only. That's why I'm giving this value, and else it will return the same actually. Sorry. Yeah. Else it will return the same name. Okay. That's a concept here. So now um, give me a minute. Yeah. So if I execute, so you can see uh, else customer name. Yeah, else customer name means, so we already have a null values in customer, right? So it ignores it, and yeah, uh, these first two rows customer of these first two rows are uh, Joel actually, and I just replaced with friend, and so remaining values is same what we already have in the database table. And yeah, this is how we can use like keyword in a case statement. And the next practice is, let's move to the next practice. Change gender as opposite in child table. So for that I'm going to use child table. So now you can see there's some rows in the child table, so I'm going to use the gender column. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change um, I'm going to change the value, the rows um, which has a if the gender is male, so I'm going to change it as a female, and if it is female, I'm going to change it as male. So I'm going to change the opposite gender actually using a case statement, and for that star, and now case um, gender when male, I'm going to change it as a female. Okay, so then female. So what it will do is it will change all the male values to female. So what we will get, so we will get all the gender as female now. Sorry, and gender. So you can see no, and it doesn't change. The female gender did not change, right? So for that sorry, else, or we can use again when statement. We can use so if you are giving the kind more than two conditions, so you can use when again and again, and you can use again and again, and at last you can use else statement. Okay, and if you're going to give only two condition in case statement, so you can use when and else. So now I'm going to give when it is female, and then the answer will be male, right? So now you can see I'm getting the opposite gender. Okay, so Kelvin is male actually, so I just mentioned as opposite gender. So yeah, so this is how we can change the opposite values using case statement in SQLite. And yeah, and the fourth one is the practice 4 is find age group using between or more than or less than conditions. So yeah, let's get into it. So for that I'm going to use select store from child table again, and so we are going to check whether the um, children's uh, children's of the parent is adult or other age group. So for that I'm going to use uh, name, age again. Now case when age between um, age between sorry 1 and 0 and 12, um, sorry, um, 18, sorry, 17. Okay, so we are going to return then we are going to return some children, sorry, kids, right? And else adult. So this is what we are going to check now. Sorry. So now you can see the Kelvin. What this case statement does is it will check the age. Uh, the age is between 0 and 17. So we are uh, uh, just showing the other column. So in that column, so we are just mentioning whether the age is less than or equal to 17. So we are showing uh, kids in the column, and else um, more than 17, more than 17 means after 18, 18 and after 18, so we are showing as a adult. So you can see only two columns, we have only two children's of the parent or adult actually. So and again you can this is so why I'm using between is, so I just have only two conditions here. So if you want to split it as more than two, like kids, teenage, adult, old, or you have all these age category, if you have all this age category, so you can use um, conditions like more than or equal to, so age um, more than sorry, so less than um, um, less than 12, then they are kids, right? So again, when age um, more than 12, so then and age more than 12 and age less than 18, so then they are um, teenagers. And again, more than 18, so they will we will call them adult. Sorry. So we can use between here, between um, 12 and 17, sorry, 13 and 17, then they are teenagers. Okay, so now we are getting we don't have any kids here because all age of the children is more than 12. And yeah, when age is 12 and 17, so and we are finding the age category from 12 and 17, so they are called teenagers. Actually, we are getting teenagers. And again, when we are using when again we are putting on again one condition. So this condition tells us age more than 18. So those who are age of that children is more than 18, so they are called as adult, right? So that's what we are getting in the result using case statement. Yeah, so this is how you can find the age group from the age column using case statement. So now let's move to the next, and that is find availability of blood group using in. So yeah, and further I'm going to use the same um, table. Age group, select name, each blood group. Yeah, so now we are going to find the availability of the blood group using case statement. So you may know that b positive, a positive, o positive bloods are is very handy actually, and ab positive, ab negative, or it's very rare, right? So that's what we are going to split this blood group into a specific group using um, case statements. Okay, so for that we are going to add a new column to show as a result, to show in the result. So case when um, blood group in, we are using in because uh, we are going to give the condition with more than one values. That's why we are giving in the statement. And in, if the blood group is a positive, or B positive or O positive. And again, yeah, these are these blood groups are very handy actually. So then I'm going to use handy. I'm going to return handy in the column, new column, and again else, otherwise um, rare. So AB positive and AB negative. So we can also use other condition like blood group, but we have only two group, right? So handy, rare. So that's why I just gave else condition. So if you want to show more than two groups or more than two results, you can use more than one when condition, as I said earlier. Okay, so now I'm going to use else rare. Okay, because all the handy blood groups are I gave here. So again, I checked in the website actually, checked in the Google. So AB negative, B negative, AB negative, A negative, O negative. All the negatives are very rare, and B positive, A positive, O positive are very handy actually. So better we give, even though we have values in we don't have values in the rows, so better we mention. Um, so only three is handy, and yeah, better we give else, because only three is handy actually. You can see P positive, A positive, O positive, and these three blood groups are uh, is highly available, and the ratio is it shows that these three blood groups are highly available. The remaining blood groups are rare. Okay, so that's why I gave only two condition here. One is using a in, and another one is simply else. So if I execute now, sorry, sorry, and I always forget to give a end keyword and alias name and availability, right? So if you see, so B positive is handy, yes. A positive is handy, O positive is handy, AB negative is very rare, and O positive is handy, AB positive is rare, B positive is handy. So this is how you can you can um, you can show the availability of the blood groups in the result using case statement. And yeah, let's move to the next, the final one, the last one. uh, Find whether the number is odd or even using this is a percentage actually operator. So for that I'm going to use a new query editor, create a new query editor, and I'm gonna use invoice table. Sorry, yeah. So I'm going to use the ID column of the invoice table. So I'm going to check whether the number is even or odd using case statement. Okay, so for that, uh, ID, next we will show whether the ID is even or odd. Uh, so for that case, when ID 2 equal to 0, then it is even, else odd. That's it. Mm, you see, now we are getting the result actually. So 1 is odd, yes. 2 is even, 3 is odd, 4, 6, 4, 6, 8 or even, and 5, 7, 9 is odd. So yeah, this is how you can use. So I didn't use you can see in the query in the case statement. So I didn't use when statement when condition again, the condition again. I just used else, right? Because only two conditions. So we are going to show only two results, right? One is odd and one is even. If the condition is true, it will first condition is true, so it will return a first value, okay, or group or type, whatever it is in your case, and the remaining things are the second one. So that's what this condition uh, tells us, and this is how you can find whether the number is odd or even using case statement in SQLite. Yeah, I hope you can understand. I just finished all the practice of the case statement. I hope you can understand what is case statement, how to use it, so how to use the condition within the statement, what all the conditions, what all the keywords we can use in this case statement using in this tutorial. So in the next video I'll come up with a different topic of SQLite database tutorial. Yeah, if you like this video, please subscribe, share, and like, and don't forget to press the bell icon. And thank you friends, thank you.